What's up? How you doing? Here we are. Beautiful night tonight. No breeze, nothing. A little bit cool, but not that bad. I mean, if I had a sleeping bag, I could sleep out here tonight. Very comfortable. Lately, I've been watching Barnaby Jones, and I used to watch it when I was a kid, but now as an adult, I'm watching it and I'm enjoying it a lot. And it's one of those series where you can jump in the middle. Doesn't matter what show you pick. You can pick a show randomly and say, I'm going to watch this, and you'll know what's going on because there's no continuity. Every show stands alone. As long as you know that Buddy Ebsen is a private eye, that's it. Unlike today, where if you start watching a show and you don't watch from the beginning, you will have no idea what's going on. You have to sit down with someone who's a fan of the show to explain to you what's going on. It's like a soap opera. But back in the old days, each show stood alone. So I'm enjoying it. I like the fact that with very little evidence, he could figure out what's going on. And there is a corniness to these shows. You know, it's like, in the real world, you would not be able to solve crime with the evidence that they're presented with. It's impossible. And there's a lot of ridiculous things that he does to solve the crime. But you know, that's what I've been doing lately, watching Barnaby Jones. And then there's another guy that I'm going to start watching, and I used to watch this as a kid, Cannon, chubby guy. So anyway, I highly recommend Barnaby Jones. And I don't know anybody else named Barnaby. Is that the long version for Barney? I don't think so. Barnaby, and it goes Barnaby Jones. It's like a stage name. But Buddy Ebsen got lucky. A lot of people that in the 60s, 50s, 60s had a popular show, nobody would hire him again because everybody would think of them as that character from that other show that they were in. So Beverly Hillbillies, Jed, nobody would think of him as a detective. They'd be like, that's that redneck from that show with Granny. But they gave him a second shot and made a successful thing out of it because I think it lasted 8 seasons. Unlike the poor people from Gilligan's Island, every single one of them could not get a job after that. I mean, was it Bob Denver? He got a couple of shows for children. Lost Space Nuts was one, but nothing big. Ginger, Louise, Tina Louise, right? She couldn't get work after that. Another example is the guy that played Superman, George Reeves. Could not get a job after that acting. Everybody thought of him as Superman. And nowadays it's not the same anymore. You know, now you could be in a very successful series, and they'll hire you. You know, $6 Million Man was in the Big Valley, $6 Million Man, and then he ended up doing the Colt Seavers there, the unknown stuntman, the fall guy. You know, it's different now. Now you can continue. You can continue with your acting career, even if you did something successful. But in the old days, if you had a show like Leave It to Beaver, Jerry Mathers, he couldn't come back and be Beretta. So they gave you one shot. They said, that's your successful legacy right there, Leave It to Beaver. That's why Eddie Haskell had to become a cop. So anyway, I think I'm going to go watch another episode of Barnaby Jones tonight. And I will say, awesome theme song. Awesome theme song. It's a guy's named Jerry Goldmine, or what was his name? The guy, he even did the theme for First Blood. Anyway, that's it. Gotta go do some dinner tonight.